I have been working with artists for 30 years, and some of them are honest, but most of them are very dishonest and egoistic, and they are not themselves. They don't know themselves, but they know their acts, and they are acting their part, and it's a game, and it's a play, and it's not what you think it is. Among these artists, there are some that want to get to the truth and spill it over to the community, to us, the rest of us. And from time to time, they come out with truth bombs, like Paul McCartney. He said that he was looking at some of his records one day. He came over some of his records one day, and he was looking at it, and he got this strange feeling that it had been done by not him but someone else. So it's this is about identification. You identify with what you have done or made or created, or you don't identify with it. This is something that artists struggle with all the time, and they know about it and they talk about it, but the audience does not understand any of this. The David Bowie made all these characters, and it was problematic for him to understand who of these characters was him. He used to write songs and make different characters, and to understand himself he used to look at these characters and try to figure out who he was, but he never could understand it. And so what do you do when you struggle with these problems? Do you marry a girl that is able to understand you, or do you marry a person that does not understand you? Of course you marry someone who doesn't understand you. The only way to keep doing what you are doing is to stay away from people that understand. Billy Joel sang, "Honesty is such a lonely word." This means that he chose not to be honest, because if you're honest, you run into problems. Gary Newman is a very honest person, and one of his friends said that they were worried about him because he was too honest, and he would run into problems because of his honesty. The same thing occurs to everyone. In a marriage, you have to be dishonest. If you are honest in a marriage, it's going to end. All friendships are based on lies. All relations are based on lies. It's not possible to be honest. If you are honest, you are rejected. Why am I saying these things? I have been thinking about Teal, and to me she's having a big problem. She just can't shut up. If you are going to be creative, you have to shut up and play your guitar. You have to concentrate on creating, and you have to stop talking about it. In this video, I'm talking about it, and it's a mistake. So I'm doing the mistakes that I see other people do. So this video is a mistake. Frank Zappa has a record called "Shut Up and Play Your Guitar." The reason why I talk is because things are building up inside over time, and they need to come out, they say. Is that really true? The problem is that I'm not channeling my energies in the right directions. I'm channeling my energies towards interpreting life, analyzing life, defining life, instead of creating. I have said this thing many times before, and I keep doing the same mistake. And when I do this mistake, I realize it's a mistake. So if I'm going to make a manifesto, it must be that I have to start creating, and I have to stop talking about it. One of the most brilliant people talking was Vangelis. He didn't like to make to give interviews because he had realized the same thing as I had realized.